Must be 18 or older in order to call. Advice is for entertainment purposes only and is not a professional opinion.
Hey guys, welcome back to Dear DeMartino. We're the DeMartino sisters, and we're here to answer all your calls, texts, and tweets all about relationships. Today's topic is social media situations. And we all know how social media now is a huge thing in our life, and it plays a key ingredient in relationships. So what do you guys think? How soon should you follow someone on social media?
Oh, I think that it says it all. If you meet someone one night and you hit it off and whatever, and then you automatically follow them, it's the first step.
Well, do you think it's weird to follow somebody right away, or because I seem to be kind of weird. If I really like you, I'll wait and see if you follow me.
I feel like social media is just the biggest thing in relationships right now. A lot of people break up because of social media.
Right.
And it's really taken over.
I personally think when it comes to relationships, social media sucks. I think social media is great when it comes to photo shoots, posting pictures, yay, when I'm bored, scroll through my feed. But I feel like social media just complicates a lot of things and we have a lot of new issues that our parents didn't have to deal with when they were dating.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, with social media, it's really great, but there's also some bad things as well.
Trying to read someone based off of their favorites on Twitter or what they like on Instagram.
That is a big issue, and I'm going to open that up to the table about liking pictures. What are your guys' stance on significant others and liking pictures?
Depends what kind of pictures, but I think we all know what we're thinking of when
they like another girl's
picture.
I have a weird opinion on it, but I want to hear what you guys think.
I feel like it's cool for a guy to favorite a Nikki Heaton or just a famous girl that's bodacious. I mean, obviously you're going to start comparing because these women are perfect and they're famous and this and that. But if he's favoriting some girl at home, then that's another story.
Right.
But then at the same time, if you started dating after high school and college when they've made friends and they have some girlfriends, who are you to say you can't like her picture? It's
exactly.
You can't tell them what to do, but it's definitely very disheartening and it makes you very insecure when you see them like someone that like a photo on Instagram. You're like, wait, why did they like that?
I think my goal in life is to literally be so confident and untouchable to the point where when I see my boyfriend liking someone else's photo, I'm just like, oh, okay, whatever.
I feel like it's a big difference. Men are men, women are women. Don't act like you guys have never seen a hot guy on the internet with abs and been like, oh, I want some of that. Just because you're taken doesn't mean you can't
fantasize
look at
about
things.
The famous guy.
Or what if the girl's posing with a dog? What if he's like, oh, that's cute. It's not always what we think. What if it's a good picture?
I think it goes based on the relationship. Again, you have to talk about what you're comfortable with. Me personally, I don't care if you like an ex's picture. Just don't like an ex's picture in a bikini. That's just disrespectful.
What does that say when your boyfriend's on good terms with his ex? It means he's not a bad guy.
Well, my thing is on social media, if you're friends with your ex, you're gonna follow them.
You have to think about it. It is a like. It's not it's not like he's cheating on you by liking a photo. It's a like. He could have. You're not in their head. You don't know why they liked it.
But with the younger generation,
reasons.
That's how they determine what's going on in someone's head. They see a like, they're like, oh, something ignited their brain and told their finger to press that heart.
I have a lot of dude friends. I like their shirtless pics and don't think anything of it aside from showing support.
My boyfriend literally is the friendliest guy ever, and he has so many friends from high school and college. He's no enemies. Everybody loves him. He has so many girlfriends, so many guy friends, so many neighbors. It's it would be tiring if I was to get stressed out every time he had a friend or liked a photo or it would be exhausting.
You're driving your own self crazy.
Yeah, I literally just have to say I trust him. It all comes down to trust.
And the big thing is, and I'll say it because we've all done it, don't stalk your partner's exes.
Stalking on social media, that's actually huge.
Just don't do it.
If you do see he liked a girl's picture, you want to look into it, and then all of a sudden you start looking at all these pictures. You're like, wait, she's really pretty. Oh my god!
If it's something you really should worry about, it's gonna go further off an Instagram and that's where you figure it out.
Because it's all in your head. He's looking at it as just a and you're like, oh my god, she's got nicer boobs than me.
When I was in college and single, and I really liked this guy that I was in college with. And we would hook up occasionally, but my way of figuring out if he was talking to anyone else or seeing someone else is I would look on his Instagram and or actually I would look at other girls' Instagrams, and if I see that he favorited her selfie, I'm like, let me look at the rest of her selfies. And it would say his username likes, his username likes, and I'll keep scrolling. I'm like, oh, they're talking, and then I'd find out from he said, she said, yep, they're talking, and I'm like, I knew it. I saw the likes.
This is
that's very.
This is a very unpopular opinion, but maybe it's just because I'm dating someone older. I have a rule: don't touch each other's phones. I don't believe in going through each other's phones. I just don't, because honestly, you're gonna find. But you're gonna. Oh, sorry, boo. You're gonna find something that upsets you, and you don't have clarification. I bet you.
No.
Do you know what I mean?
You'll never have clarification because you're not in their head.
You don't know, and guys go by what their intentions are. If they think I'm gonna go do this with this girl because my intentions aren't bad, that's how guys think. All right, guys, it is tweet time. We have a tweet from somebody in San Francisco. A guy I like will only, in caps, DM me. He has my phone number but hasn't used it yet. Should I take this as a sign he's probably not interested?
Yes.
Yes.
Wait, can I give my little piece of advice?
Oh, here we go.
Back when I was immature, when I wanted to hide something, I would go message someone on an app because then it wouldn't appear in my inbox or as a notification on my phone. The one trick with social media, if you're getting a DM girl and he's not texting you, he probably has another girl. And he doesn't want your little text notification popping up on his phone. He doesn't want his girlfriend bitching at him.
It's a little shady when you have already when you first start talking, like I could see how like sliding into your DMs, as they call it, is like a thing, but it is a red flag. It's a little shady, I think, that
it's very high school.
DMing you.
Yeah. I would just be like, can you text me?
Can you call me?
I don't want to keep going on Instagram.
I feel like the term slide in my DMs is like a little sexual. So I feel like he might just want one thing if he's just hitting you up in the DMs.
If I were you, I would just be like, so when are you going to text me? And if he still doesn't text you, no.
I think people so many times confuse fear and your gut.
Nope.
And confuse like social media crap as like how they really feel. Like what people don't realize is social media is not real. It is literally a virtual world. Like what you do on social media, like, I mean, you can agree to this. You're a persona on social media. Do you think everything you do online is 100% like how you would be in real life?
100%. Like, not at all.
My life isn't
like none
themed.
of it's altered.
My life isn't themed.
Right.
Anyone that knows my personality, people that watch my vlogs would say like my personality does not go with my style at all.
Well, and when you're in entertainment, you're a public figure. I mean, my boyfriend's an actor. Like, you guys are public figures. We all are. Like, I just feel like you have a certain image to uphold and a certain, when you're liking, you have industry friends that you like their pictures, and they're usually attractive.
It's time for our call.
Our close calling segment. Here we go. Hello?
Hi. Okay, so basically my situation is this guy that I like is kind of playing games on social media. Like sometimes he likes all my stuff and like replies to all my Snapchat stories, and then sometimes he just like won't even reply if I like message him. So I know it's kind of like stupid, but it's really bothering me. So how can I not be bothered by it?
Honestly, I feel like if you're messaging on social media, like Snapchat, that's like the same as like texting, and that means like he's opening your stuff, but like opening a text and not responding. So in my eyes, like I don't want to be like the Debbie Downer, but like maybe he's not as interested. I don't know. But in terms of liking pictures and stuff, we were just talking about this, and I feel like guys will like pretty much anything on Instagram, so I wouldn't read into him liking your picture. I would read more into the fact that he's opening your messages and not responding.
I'm going to have a different opinion because it depends on the person. I know myself. I don't answer texts sometimes. I don't answer Snapchat sometimes, and it's not because I'm not interested. Like, I will miss my boyfriend's texts and stuff and vice versa, and it's just because we're busy doing things, and we don't take it personally. At least I don't, unless it's a day. I mean, like, Kevin and I don't talk constantly.
If he's liking all your photos and Snapchatting you, he's showing you he's interested, but just maybe not over text. Maybe he's not a texter.
Yeah.
I don't know, because it sounds like he's showing interest, so.
Yeah, I wouldn't read too into it, girl. Like, if you're with him and you still feel like that, then maybe. But, like, go by, like, how you feel in person.
I know you mentioned he likes your pictures and you guys have somewhat of an internet relationship on, like, Snapchat and stuff. Have you guys actually hung out or spoke in real life? Like, what is your real-life interactions like?
We've, like, met, like, we've only hung out in, like, groups. Like, so I don't know him that well.
Does he,
like... But, like, we flirt and stuff, so,
okay.
like, I don't know.
I would base it off of the real life interactions more. If you know he's a very social media guy and like he's always on his phone, then maybe, yeah, I guess I would read into, okay, he totally got my message. He's giving me a sign. He's not responding. But if he's like not one of those guys, and you wouldn't know this unless you hung out with him, if he's one of those guys that isn't on his phone all the time, I would not read into it.
Okay. Well, thank you guys.
No problem. Wish you the best.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Oh, we got another caller.
Hello?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
So, I've been dating this girl for the past few months, and I'm really active on social media, and I'm always posting, like, pictures of us, but she has literally never posted a single picture of us. I'm not sure why she's being so secretive, but it's making me start to, like, question our relationship. And anytime I've asked her, like, anything about being private, she, like, just sort of gives me the cold shoulder. Do you think she's hiding something?
Should I speak from the advocate again?
How long have you guys been seeing each other?
3 months.
Oh, okay. Well,
Does she have any like history with other people? Like, did she jump from a relationship to you, or was she single before she met you?
She was single, but I think she was only single for like a month. And
Okay.
I know she had like just broken up with her boyfriend.
She
like, a month
could be not hiding you, but like fearful of that person seeing pictures of you guys together. I mean, when I jumped literally from one guy to the next, and I mean, it's not something to be proud of, but it happened. And I guess you could say I kept my relationship private, meaning like I wouldn't post pictures with him, but he would post pictures with me up until like a good like half a year, because I was so scared for my ex to see pictures of us together. I didn't want him to hurt.
well,
Yeah, I guess it's kind of sensitive. Yeah.
and this is a personal thing. I don't think this goes for everybody, but I found myself posting a lot with my ex-boyfriend right when our relationship was going sour, because I kind of wanted everybody to think we had like the best relationship ever. And I find now that I don't feel the need to post about my relationship as frequently. I mean, my
so
boyfriend and I
true.
do post about each other, like on birthdays or I don't know, like randomly, but it's not so much like we're not so focused on giving this perfect relationship image, if you will.
I always say communication is everything, and if you can't communicate, then you can't date. So I would talk to her, and if she gets all defensive and weird, then your answer's right there.
If she gets defensive and weird, I guess she is hung up on, maybe she's not posting you, not because of you, but because she's really hung up on the other person seeing a picture of you two. She must have someone in her head that she
Yeah.
doesn't want to see you two together.
Or keep in mind, some people are just more private and don't want everything. Like some people don't even want to write "I love you."
Yeah, I think I'm going to talk to her. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Damn, that is also an interesting topic too, because I remember I the more I like a guy, the more wary I am to post about them, if that makes any sense.
Uh-huh. I hate, like, it's so hard being a social media influencer because, like, you want to open your life up, you know, to everybody. But when you do that, it's scary because then everyone has their own opinions and, like, they're like, oh, he's totally going to cheat on her. Oh, like, he's not the one for her. Like, it just,
I know everyone forms their own opinions.
And then, like, you have to worry about, like, your followers, like, picking up on when you post them or if they're posting you. And I think it complicates that kind of situation, like, 50 times more.
It's just very interesting that finding that balance of like public versus private in terms of social media, because it's not even if you're in the public eye, it's even like if you have a social media account, like what you choose to post, it's your highlight reel. It's not, you're not going to post, we just had a fight. It's your highlight reel. You're not going to post a picture of you guys
Take me
eating
back to, like, the
tacos.
70s or something. I'm sick of the social media stuff. Like, I love it because of my job, but as far as friendships and relationships, it's just, and like everyone having an opinion and feeling that they can write the meanest things on your pictures. Sometimes I've honestly been on a social media, like, cleanse. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
no, like, mm-mm. Thanks so much for watching. We hope you guys enjoyed listening to us talk about social media situations, and comment down below if you're in a social media situation that we didn't talk about.
odds are you are.
make sure to subscribe to Awesomeness TV if you haven't done so already. And make sure to subscribe to the Niki and Gabi channel.
And be sure to subscribe to Alex Demar, because that's my channel.
And we'll see you guys in another episode.
Bye.